Here's my question. Is the Shure SM7B connected to the Rodecaster Pro through a cloud lifter for about $1,000 really that much better than an MV7 when you're doing podcasting and live streaming? Let's find out. Hey, it's Joshua Seth here, celebrity voice actor and host of the Communication Transformation Podcast. This is a pretty simple question. I haven't seen it answered anywhere on YouTube, so let's just do a quick test. I love this mic, first of all. The Shure SM7B is awesome. It looks great. There's a reason that all the popular podcasters and live streamers and hosts use this mic. It's a pro mic, but it needs some stuff to really work, like the cloud lifter and the Rodecaster Pro. And once you add all those things up, it comes to about $1,000. So, sounds pretty good, right? In a moment, I'm going to take this bad boy off and snap on the MV7 podcast mic. I'm not even going to go through the Rodecaster Pro. Nope, I'm not going to use the XLR. I'm going to just use the USB and the included software straight into my Mac and see what the difference is. You guys tell me. If it's not that different, why spend 4 times as much? Let's go. Okay, and here we have the Shure MV7 for $250 as opposed to $1,000 all in on the Shure SM7B. How does it sound? My guess is pretty similar. Now, I've got it connected to the USB in the back of my Mac when I certainly could have used the XLR and gone through the Rodecaster Pro, but the whole purpose of the test is to see if it works well out of the box without a mixer, without a cloud lifter, and just directly into the USB in the back. I've seen a lot of reviews of this mic that say XLR and USB connections for it sound basically the same anyway. Some people even say the USB connection sounds better. Also, in the software, I just put it on full auto. This is in dark tone mode, and that's simply because I had the bass boost on. I think it's called Big Bottom in the Rodecaster Pro, so I wanted to approximate the same type of processing. I'll put it in natural, and 3, 2, 1, go! Now we're in the natural sound, but because my voice is a little lighter anyway, I generally do like to boost the low and the low mids when I have a mixer, so I probably would use it in dark mode, but that just depends on your voice as to what your preference would be. And just for the sake of completeness, I'm going to go over and take it out of full auto, put it into manual now, and put a light compression on. I never use the limiter. Anyway, it's better to just have good mic technique and talk across the mic instead of directly into it, which I see people doing all the time, and it's poor mic technique. That's why you get plosive issues. Oh, speaking of which, let's switch this out. Everybody always says this is so cheap. The windscreen is so cheap, and it's so much better on the SM7B. Well, guess what? For $15 on Amazon, I just bought a replacement. So let's just put this on. Cool. This is the same one they use for the Shure SM7B, so that should solve any plosive issues. Now, tell me, which sounds better, and is it a significant difference between the Shure SM7B or the Shure MV7? Is there a difference? Is it even noticeable? Is it so close that it doesn't even matter? You tell me.